Yokoso and välkommen. Here I am. Against my better judgment. And here I thought maybe we could get by with no HMs. Well, what kind of a fool am I? I should just go out and die. Also, I really don't need to be bringing Skillet with us anyway. What are they gonna do? Die from the rain? Oh, what's good with you? I study rare Pokemon only appear in the marsh. Anyway. Wow. Oh, here comes a nice looking trainer. This is worth evaluation. Sean. Abra. Clafouti. And bro's gonna use Fire Punch. Oh. Hidden Power Bug. Another oh moment. Now I could have set up a Growth, but nah. The unmatched power of the sun. Once again, face the unmatched power of the sun. Our research has arrived at this one conclusion. You're a tough one. Anyway. I wonder what type of the monsters we'll see in this grass. You! When it rains, I get more tense. Parcel Lady Sabrina. Psyduck. Yeah, so we started the stream by forgetting Sweet Scent for times like this where it's really not even worth it trying to do the old setup, because a Magical Leaf is probably going to take out this freak anyway. It's mostly for people that only have one Pokemon. I don't know, it's just not worth setting up all that sun just for that, just for what we saw just now. It's not very easy trying to battle while holding an umbrella. Oh, is this just to try and avoid the battle? That's kind of lame. What's happening? There are Pokemon that become more powerful when it rains. how to scare people who did competitive Pokemon battling in Gen 5. Oh yeah, lady, well how are you and your really pretty fish gonna withstand it when this torrential downpour becomes the unmatched? Well, you have swift swim, so never mind. Your swift swimming is scary. Next, she's gonna send out a Ludicolo. You're not supposed to have that Pokemon. Where'd you get it? And then as a result, we lose. I wasn't looking. But our threat is inconsequential. What? Like rain, my tears flow from losing. They call me the Rain Woman. Well, not my fault you lost. You know that episode of the Looney Tunes show when Daffy thought that Porky was the Suburban Strangler? Because the way they were describing the Suburban Strangler on the radio. No, I think it was on TV. Anyway, they were describing him, and he fit Porky's profile, and Porky was actually trying to keep a secret, which was that it was Daffy's birthday party coming up. And so he's acting really strange and is putting Daffy on edge. And then when he hears about the Suburban Strangler effectively looking like Porky, he becomes convinced and beats him off. And he also tells him, you know, it's like, I know your secret. And then he thinks you're talking about the birthday party. So then he chases Daffy across town to the pizza restaurant. And he's like, everyone, Porky's the Strangler. And like, what are you talking about? This just makes it so no one can sleep, right? Yeah. Anyway, so with that said, they then like run across town, and then Porky's like, well, why would you think I'm the Strangler? And then it shows on TV that the Strangler was caught, and he does just look like a human form of Porky. And then Daffy's like, well, see, you have to admit he does look a lot like you. Am I stuck in the bog? Of course not. How silly. This is a full body mud pack. If I weren't, I would be if it weren't, I would be squirming and struggling to get out. This is where you trade in the shards, right? Yes. Can't you see I'm fishing? Don't talk, you'll spook the fish. Fisherman Juan. Well, not the best matchup in the world, but hey. I mean, that's what Ice Beam's for, right? We outspeed? Is this just the slowest Gyarados known to man? I should go for withdraw. Or, well, who needs a setup, right? Just beat the enemy. Just win. Oh, okay. I don't think we can take another one of those. Yeah, that was about, what, 19 damage? I hope we hit with Ice Beam and then Bro lives and just goes for like Thunder Fang or something just out of left field. Never mind, or we just get a crit and win. Sheesh, I let a Pokemon and that battle get away from me. Maybe this is not a good time to be using Waffle. Here, Stroganoff. Also not a good time to use you, but you're all I got. Water Pokemon sure get happy when it rains. So do I. It's gonna use Hydro Cannon. We haven't used Fly in battle yet. Let's try it out. Hydro Cannon. Oh. See, I guess this guy would have been a better matchup because he has all these baby Pokemon. But it's too late. You're facing the Pterodactyl. Oof, just got trampled. Well, whatever. Don't get to read the rest of that. I wish some fishing-loving lady to come along, but no, it's just all trainers. Oh yeah, well, Cameron, I think you should find a new hobby if you're just trying to attract women. Not to say that fishing won't yield that, that's just saying that doing something like that, like anything, expecting like, oh yeah man, if I do X, that'll attract X. Unless you're putting out mouse traps, I don't think that's a really good mindset to have. So die. Oh boy, a puzzle. I guess less of a puzzle and more just of a pick a path. I'm proud of my Pokemon. Here, I'll show you why. That sprite of just a big guy in overalls, Dominic. I kind of think of them as like being naked underneath that pair of overalls. I mean, you could say everyone's naked under their clothes, but it doesn't look like they're wearing an undershirt or anything. It just looks like it's overall on skin. I guess they could be wearing underwear, but it's more funny to think they're not. In a fundoshi. I got a message on this cord. And I can't check it because this is full screen and unfortunately Discord's on that screen. Shrug emoji. I thought I was feeling pretty good earlier, then I fell asleep and my neck started hurting, and then I went and fell asleep in bed. It was like, man, I feel awake now that I fell asleep for like an indeterminable amount of time, undeterminable amount of time, an unearthed amount of time, and then I woke up after feeling that, and then I thought, well, I'll just lay in bed for a second, and then I fell asleep for another undeterminable, well, it was probably only like 5 minutes, because I had a YouTube video playing to try and like keep track of how long passed, and like 2 minutes I think passed, but I like deeply fell asleep, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up for real, and then I just fell asleep for real after closing that. Youch, you sure showed me how tough you were. I just can't seem to get through a day. Unfortunately, I might have to start taking caffeine. I saw people riding their bikes and using a log like a bridge. I mean like this. Silverwind! Like, I definitely need something to change in my life. I either need to start working out again, which, I mean, is a good thing, and I should definitely do that. But, like, am I actually gonna do that? I haven't been able to seriously commit to working out in, like, 3 years. I don't know. I'm gonna have to make some type of change in my life. This can't keep going on. Just because I feel like I waste so much time by spending a good 3 or 4 hours of the day just hardly hanging on for dear life. What a bunch of help you were, dowsing machine. Anyway. Oh. A night battle. B-barrel. This dude. Well, never mind. Instead, it's just a B-barrel. I find it reassuring to be on this damp soil. I find it reassuring to punch you in the nose. Stefano. And his cadabra. Well, there's no way we outspeed it. Unless this is a cadabra holding the iron ball. Trick Rune Cadabra Iron Ball set. Well, that's foolish. I was drinking some water, but now I'm back. An antidote. Oh boy, a double battle. Well, anyway. Our job is to protect the natural environment of this region. Are you doing your part to protect the environment? I am. Pokemon Ranger, Allison and Jeffrey. Will that do it? Nope. That could be really bad. Incoming hydro cannon. What, you flinched? These couple of fools sure are foolish. They sure are a couple of fools. Man, that's actually doing no damage, so that's okay. Before 5 hits and a crit. Nice damage. Why 2 Prinplups? You know, it's just in case my other one faints. I have a second one, in backup. It's really so simple. The mouse. Bro thinks this is Bedman Gaming. That's what I thought the Prinplups are going to do this entire time, but not one of them used a water move. And then it's Meryl, and then it's Bubble. Beam. It was not crisp and clean, but did enough damage to where I felt like I was in a dream. Boo! I was gonna be all like, yay! Unnecessary crit, but hey, we'll take those. We've got to get tougher than this. Good, you seem to be a kind-hearted trainer. I take out a stick of dynamite and throw it into the bog. That route was shorter than I remember it being. I remember it being a real slog to get through. But now we get to fight that purple lady. Not Sabrina. I don't remember what her name is. The purple one. I want to eat a piece of cheese. Okay, let's go and take down this purple type gym. Fantina, that's her name. What's good, bro? So where's the gym leader, you ask? I can't precisely say, but I have a hunch to return one day, but only after you visit other places, I think. Oh man, we'll die, I guess. I thought this was the next gym. Well, where else can we even go? Can't go there yet. The only place we could maybe go is Celestic Town, but even that I'm not sure about. Because you need defog for that, right? But we got that from Crasher Wake. So maybe. Or well, we didn't really get it from Crasher Wake. We just got the ability to use it from Crasher Wake. Oh, now it's night, so I could have fought that police officer. So supposedly we're supposed to get the secret medicine in Pastoria Town. I didn't get that. Maybe we have to go and fight that grunt. The one that's standing there menacingly. I mean, we talked to him already, but he didn't have anything to say previously. What's good, bro? Haha, the package finally came from Vale's warehouse. Now it's my job to take this and deliver it to the lake. Now this is an important mission. No failure allowed. No making boo-boos like wandering off in the Great March. You were eavesdropping. I was just talking loudly to myself. I wasn't in a hurry. I'd pulverize you with my Pokemon, but I have to get on my way to the lake ASAP. You're lucky I'm out. Oh, and listen up. Don't you dare follow me. Got it. Follow you. Bleh, persistent pest. If our plan works, our boss's dream comes closer to fruition. Our boss's ideal world is going to be created, so I'm not going to waste any time on a nobody like you. I'm telling you now, don't you come chasing after me. Hey, Dosite. Whoops. Hehehehe. I'm not always going to plow into you every time we meet. So how's it going, Kiwi? Buffing up your Pokemon, eh? I'll test you and your Pokemon. See how buff and tough you really are. Man, something's tearing up my guts. I just threw up in my mouth. I know you didn't want to hear that, but I have to tell you anyway. And it wasn't just like a burp or like, ooh, that tasted bad. It was just like full on liquid. And I was like, ugh. Goodbye, Starly. Yeah, you got this, Waffle. Show them who the better turtle is. No! Yes! Why would you do that? How do you have to know at least Mega Drain. I guess I shouldn't be complaining, but I am. Give me a real challenge. Yay. Water Pulse. I believe that's a better move. Isn't it less accurate though? No. It's just an all-around better move. Ponyta, you have a really bad team to go up against Waffle. You have a really glaring water weakness here. And maybe not in the traditional sense of a water weakness, but like a water type that can learn a single ice type move, it sweeps your entire team, as I'm doing right now. Listen, I'm not telling you how to live your life or nothing, but you know, you should probably prep for these things. So that some evil individual, you flinch, so that some evil individual that has a Wartortle doesn't just come and eat your whole team for breakfast. As is what's happening right now. Okay, see, there we go. There's their water stopper. Oregano has it. Well, I mean, we could send in Oregano, so we will. Yeah, I can tell you raise your Pokemon to be tough. And I could tell this is gonna hurt. Hooray. What just happened? You're telling me I lost? Yes. Heh, yeah. Maybe you did get a bit tougher since the last time. That even shocked me a bit. So yeah, I got beat because I was careless. So hey, what was that Team Galactic guy freaking out about? I don't know what he's up to, but you should chase him down. If you're not a Pokemon and you run like that, you're a bad guy. Alright, Kiwi. Next time, not holding back. Man, why don't you chase after the villain? It's a long way from Veilstone. I've already talked to you people. We're trying to get to that lake that's over here, right? Question mark. We can't escape. per sweet. Rock climb, more oh, what? I hadn't battled you yet? Okay. Let me demonstrate my technique. It's how this grown-up battles. My masterful battling technique. Glammeow. Hit him with that water pulse. If you survive a Fury Swipes. Which, with that much damage being dealt, you should. Yeah, I didn't expect that to Oko, but we'll take that. That's how you attack? Pshaw. Sore loser. I don't have Oost with me. What are you doing? We needed the energy from the Valley Windworks to make this. It would take a scientific genius to make something like this. Therefore, our boss who made this is a scientific genius. Gah, you were eavesdropping. I was thinking out loud. You're a persistent pest. I'm getting tired of running away, but I'm not going to waste my energy knocking you around. It's okay. I'll waste my energy chasing you around. Oh, what? Isn't this nice? I love my inner tube. Yeah, for some reason I only fought the little girl. I didn't fight him. Jared? Shellos? I expected that to do like slightly more damage. But it's okay because we're just having a pulse off. Which I'm gonna lose. That is unless I max damage roll here. Well, I max damage rolled here. It just wasn't enough. Get out of here. Get in there, Clefairy. Use your magical leaf. There's no Pokemon Center, unfortunately, in this next town. So we'll have to backtrack all the way. We could have set up the sun, because my whole thing is that if it's less than 2, I'm not going to set up the sun, unless maybe it's a boss mon. But, yeah, we should have set up the sun. Shrug emoji, what you gonna do? I couldn't move very well because my inner tube got in the way. Yak, yak, yak. Anyway. I forgot to backtrack. Pant. Why am I running like this anyway? That new universe that the boss was talking about is giving me goosebumps thinking about it. So we use this. Gweh, you were eavesdropping. I was only talking to myself. You're persistent too. I'm pooped from all the running. But I'm not going to battle you. It's okay, there's not much further you can run. Oh no, you're still on my tail. The lake's within sight. You leave me no choice. My Pokemon will KO you. Depending on what your first mon is, you might have a good chance of KOing Waffle. Oh, it's just one. Was it a Zubat? Glameow. You are level 25. However, Super Potion. Not the Fury Swipes. Oh no, this is a real battle. But it still doesn't matter to the defensive wall that is Waffle. Nobody moves Waffle. Kaboom. If I didn't run, I could have battled harder. We have you beat on the numbers game, though. You would have had, I don't know, a Yuxi to hope to have just knocked us all out one by one with one Pokemon. I can't battle anymore. I'm running on fumes. I'll have to give this to the commander. I wish I got to use it at the lake. See ya. Oh, hey, Cynthia. I mean, Blondie. Oh, hello, long time no see. How's your Pokédex filling up? I came to research the folklore about the lake, but, well, it doesn't appear as if the lake's open to the public right now. Have you heard the folklore about it? They say there's an island inside the lake, and inside that island is a mirage of a Pokemon. No one must enter the chamber of that Pokemon. Sorry to change the subject, but have you seen that group of Psyduck on Route 210? Yeah, that's right, by the cafe on Route 210. You've seen that group, that group of Psyduck huddled with their heads in their hands, huh? Anyway, you should use this medicine on the Psyduck. If you're working on a Pokédex, you're working on a Pokédex, so it'd be worth your while. Secret potion! I went on a big adventure at the Pokédex when I was younger. I hope you get to see every kind of Pokemon there is to see. It may help you with the secret of the Mirage Pokemon. See you later! I wish that a Luxray would have jumped out of the grass and attacked her. Yeah, so for this, we're gonna need Defog. Who are you? The daycare man was saying Pokemon grow at different rates. I don't care. I hope she made lots of spaghetti. Anyway. Well, honestly, as far as a Defogmon goes, I'm pretty sure you can learn Defog. Dear Defog. I mean, but maybe, honestly, I'm thinking about it, but potentially, maybe, honestly. Yeah, sorry, Oregano. You'll have to sit this one out for now. Let's see here. Forget reflect. I'm still thinking, who else? So I want to get everyone to at least level 30. So yeah, I guess we'll just keep the team as is and just hope that we don't run into this super water type or something. Yeah. The side ducks are standing firm. They aren't inclined to move. Would you like to use a secret potion? Sure. See you guys. Goodbye, you couple of scamps. Oh good, you used the secret potion I gave you. Side ducks are known to suffer from chronic headaches, but no one's been able to figure out what triggers the headaches. Oh yes, can I ask you a big favor? I want you to deliver this old charm to my grandma in Celestic Town. I know there are some rare Pokemon between here and Celestic Town, so it'll be worth a while to go. But if I said no and just ran off my bike? My grandma has a sort of bossy atmosphere about her. I think I recognize her right away. Yes, I'm sure you will. She's the elder of Celestic Town. And the location, look on your town map. You can't miss it. Okay, I'm counting on you. See you down the road. Honestly, we probably should bring Oost as well. I don't know what HMs we're going to need for this. My method for bringing HMs kind of falls flat on times like this. I guess we just won't bring any grass types. Bondsley. That's crazy because we already have a Sudowoodo. Ouch. This is all I can really think to weaken it without having a risk of killing. Okay, that was still a good amount of damage. Please use Ember. We have 2 different turtles on the team. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3. Yay. It prefers arid environments. It leaks water from its eyes to adjust its body fluid level. Crumb cake. Yeah. Sorry, Clafouti. And since we're here, we might as well heal. Geodude. Rare Pokemon my foot. I'm one of the ninja trio. Being discovered means I must battle. I gotta find the other two. And destroy them. What part of a Zubat is a ninja? Is it just because bats come out at night and... I don't know. I don't know. There were a bunch of bats that used to roost around my dad's house when I was, I guess more like aged as like sapling age. But there was a time period where I lived with him during more adolescence, and there was just a bat in the house. It just got in somehow, just walking around, just crawling. And then, of course, my dad wasn't answering the phone. And then it comes in, and then what he does is he just smashes it again. He has a crowbar, and he just hits it, and just blood splatters all over it's like the wall. And it's like, you didn't have to do that. Like, you know, if you have a crowbar, you probably could have, I don't know, threw it outside, or put it in a bag, or called animal control like a normal person. Instead, bro killed it and then called animal control. I don't know. I don't know. The least he could have done was not smash it against my wall. Because it splattered on some other stuff that I had. Nice. I concede defeat. I think I'm going to use a repel since we caught that Bonsly. It doesn't look like there's going to be anything else interesting here. Well, here's another one of the ninjas. I'm one of the ninja trio. That means being discovered means I must battle. How did you discover me? Don't tell me you're a ninja too. No, you're just not as hidden as you think you are. Bruce! Stunky? Still surprising we outspeed. That is a actual turtle. How slow are you? Yeah, I always feel like that move when I use it either misses or I only get 1 or 2 hits. But when opponents normally use it, it feels like it's an actual viable move. But then this guy got only 2 hits and I thought, oh, okay, cool, it's not just me. All 5 hits plus 2 crits? Nope. I concede defeat. Concede. There they are. I'm one of the ninja trio. Being discovered means I must battle. Fabian. Geodude. Shimber me timbers. Does Riolu evolve at friendship, or is it just at a certain like level threshold? I don't remember. I want to say it's at friendship, but I also feel like it's just like level 30 something. I like this shade of dark blue that Wartortle is. I concede defeat again. I don't know why I thought they'd give an item for beating them all, but we got the experience of taking them out. Yep. I'm glad I went and got Oost. Looks like we need them after all, or not really. Actually, that's just like a shortcut. I didn't mean to do that. If I could use a hidden move, Defog, I clear up the weather. Defog, bird Pokemon flap their wings to blow the fog away. The Waffle's so close to level 30. I just startled you. While you're still struggling to recover, I'll already be the winner. Hit him with that ooga booga booga. Me. Ah! As I jump into the air. But then I quickly reclaim my composure as I see bro has a Zubat. I can check Discord on my phone. I forgot about that. Hey. Because now I have 2 alerts. It was no message that was worth checking, honestly. Don't worry, I'll make it worthwhile by checking my email. Hang on. Okay. And we leveled up. What does this mean for our legacy? That we're gonna start using someone else. Yeah, you're just pure poison type right now. You are not the scary Drapion. Oh, what? That you're... Oh, what's that? You're fumbling even more than I? Whatever, I didn't read what you were saying. What happened to my reading comprehension? It's just not here today. You look like you're either a bird trainer or maybe, ideally, you're a flower lady. As an ace trainer, I have to take battles in stride. I need to stay cool and calm, whether I win or lose. Well, I couldn't have been more... Well, I don't know. They seem to use the same sprite for the bird trainers and the ace trainers and also the aroma ladies. Oh, this is a terrible matchup. We have nothing but Ember. Oh no, there's Rapid Spin. Oh, how could I be so foolish? What is one with Rapid Spin? Of course. That's not good, because now Waffle's trapped in. I hope their next Pokemon's like a Roserade. Close enough. Because I fear not the Grottle, we'll set up a sunny day. Yeah, see, what is that? You're not going to boost your special defense, so you get owned. I can do that too, you know. Sun boosted Ember. Well, skill it has, I think, maybe 14 speed. So being outsped still, even after a curse, is not surprising, really. This leads me to believe that it was always going to be a 2-hit KO, and then I just wasted a sunny day, PP. Aye, we lost. Jin, watch this. I'm going to use everything you've taught me. Here comes the trainer, Zach. You ready? Let's do this. Is that like a sibling pair? Ace trainer siblings? Double team Zach and Jin. Gyarados and Raichu. Man. I'll give it up. They've got some intimidating foes. It just sucks, because if not for that Intimidate, this would do a lot more damage. Ouch. Stroganoff! You took it pretty well. Oh, they know the threat that is Skillet. They know no force of nature can take down the Skillmeister. There's one threat down. That just leaves the incredibly intimidating Gyarados. Sweet. Nice. Although it doesn't really matter since they've just been going for Dragon Rage, but whatever. It's better than not getting the burn, you know? I thought that I could pick the Pokemon I use it on. Oops. Well, just get a crit. Well. And I mean, it all works out in the end, right? Finally, you'll learn Flamethrower. 17 speed. Wow, someone that's even better than Jin? I just got embarrassed in front of my little buddy here. Little buddy? Zach, I'm so sorry. I'm a failure as your instructor. I don't care if I get to meet the greatest trainer in the region. I still rather learn from Jin. How sweet. Again, I remember this route being super long. But I guess that's what 20-something years of not playing this game will do to you. I guess I just got really owned maybe on my first playthrough trying to go through there. I don't know, I just remember it to be like a super expansive Victory Road type challenge, but we're probably almost there. Get this fog out of here. Is there any more times that we really need defog? I guess we'll find out. You seem to have a lot of confidence. Let's see if it's justified. Justified? Smitty, Weberman, Jaeger, Jensen. Oh, a Motham? Listen, dog. I'm here to set up the sun. This might hurt. These are physically defensive, not really specially defensive. But it's still eating pretty well. I was afraid of something like this happening. Although I thought it was going to be stun powder. Instead, they want to destroy me in the sun. Well, that's not a good matchup, and we really don't have anyone that is a good matchup, aside from Waffle. Yay! Luxio, huh? Well, again, we don't really have anything meant to take that out, but Skillet, I believe in you. You might be poisoned, but you've got the unmatched power of the sun on your side. So just hit him with a flamethrower, and then that should toast this lion. Not even a scratch on me. Nice. Ernest. Haha, a total loss for me. Mutating marshmallow or antidote. Caustic caramel even. I gotta buy more super potions or something. Something that's like a good mid-healing item. Well, shoot. A ninja can use all sorts of cool techniques. Oh yeah, well. What are you gonna do against a flamethrower, DeVito? Nothing, actually. You have a dust toss. I'm about as afraid as that as I am afraid of, I don't know, a meteor falling out of the sky right now, directly atop of me and flattening me like a... Never mind. I'm sorry I said anything. Yay. Davido? My ninja techniques failed to work. Shadow Ball. Oops. This buff physique isn't just for show. He says that as we hit him over the head with a frying pan, and he faints immediately. Seismic toss. Small plastic disc that you toss. That wasn't that big of a deal. Uruguay. We ninjas appear where you least expect us. No, see, that was pretty predictable. Krogunk. When I was messing around in the Great Marsh, I only came across one Krogunk, and it ran away immediately. Please hit your flamethrower. Of course not. Bro is trying to make some high-level plays. And he doesn't have to, because I'm going to kill myself. This really shouldn't do that much damage. See? We're a bigger danger to ourselves, honestly. Holy schmoly. That's all it took, was just actually nailing one hit. That's sad annoying, but whatever. I'm not gonna deal with it. Asparagus, you deal with it. That was a lot of damage. I didn't expect to lose. I'll teach you about the charms of bird Pokemon. See, it is just the same overworld sprite for the bird trainers, and the ace trainers, and the aroma ladies. Me when I save money by cutting corners. That's honestly okay, I reflect. Sweet. And then a Noctowl for the road. Stroganoff, get in here. Do your thing. Show them the terror that once ruled the skies. I hate these cold spells. It was so nice and warm, but now it's like unpleasant. Like cold enough to where you want to wear pants and a jacket, but still slightly warm enough to where it almost justifies not doing it. I don't know. I guess these are just the last vestiges of cold weather before the oven cuts on. Oh, that's why we're doing no damage. They have a reflect up. Well, I'll admit to being surprised by the outcome. The outcome. Yeah. Let's put Stroganoff up front. Hey, old dude. Me? Lose to someone so young? I dare say not. You don't expect to see an Aerodactyl, though. Old Kendo Master Brian. What? I kind of expected an Aqua Jet, but Sonic Boom and also having a built-in Focus Sash, the fake sturdy Girafarig? No, I don't know, I just didn't expect old dude to have a Girafarig, honestly. But you will be punished. My head is rocky, so that does not hurt. Although, I don't have the rock head ability. I'm just made of rock. And so is my head. Machoke? More like what a joke. Hit him with your fly attack. Fly has a 5% chance to miss. What's the point of that? The power of youth. It's startling. The berry. Another berry. I hope it's like not a bee barrel. They got 2 more encounters from me, and if it's more bee barrel, I'm gonna be, I guess, mildly upset, but it is what it is. Machop. One more to go. Well, let's try this grass. A Psyduck. 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 There's an odd spaceman in front of the ruins. There isn't anything there, but that only seems to make him angry. He says he will blow up the town with a bomb. The nerve of it all. If only I were younger, I'd punish that spaceman of my Pokemon. Hey, do you know what they say? They say a Pokemon created the Sinnoh region. Well, they would be right. I must bear down and train, and for that time is unimportant. Therefore, I have no need for a watch. Take this from me. Thanks, big guy. They say this town has been here since Sinnoh was made. What would bring you to a place so far off the beaten path? There is nothing to see but some ancient Pokemon etchings. Oh, now this is interesting. Let's see your Pokemon. It's clearly it likes you very much. You can have this. The Great Ball. It's about trust between the trainer and the Pokemon. Developing trust in each other is the key to victory. We'll see, for being such a terrible town that has nothing but Pokemon etchings and walls, you guys have a Pokemon Center, which is more than that resort area has. And that's a resort area that has a battle restaurant of all things. They don't even have a Pokemon Center. And people go there for vacation. If I climb on the top of Mount Coronet, will I be able to see all of Sinnoh? Maybe. Mount Coronet Tower is at the center of Sinnoh. In a way, it's the closest place to the sky in this region. Did I talk to you? Howdy, studying on local history? Something like that. Where are you from? Twinleaf Town, you say? Isn't that close to Lake Verity? The lake is said to be the home to Mesprit, the being of emotion. It must be looking over you. It's an old book. You began reading it when that Pokemon was born, intelligence bloomed among us, enriching our lives. And that Pokemon was born, emotion bloomed among us, giving us joy and sorrow. When that Pokemon was born, willpower bloomed among us, spurring us all into action. My big sister is studying the myths of Sinnoh. She wants to know how people and Pokemon interacted in the days of myths. Were things different back then, or were they the same as now? She says that's the focus of her research. What a nerd! And then a bazooka shoots me. There's no Pokemart in this town. Instead, you can buy and sell items in this house here. You guys got any cheese? No cheese, but that'll work. Oh, wait. First, let's buy some balls. 11's a couple. Then, let's buy some super potion. 17's a couple. Welcome, what do you need? I'll take some dusk balls. 20's a couple. Tens a couple. Putting on a pair of glasses changes how the world looks. Taking off a pair of glasses changes how the world looks too. Deep, man. So, would you like to change how the world looks to your Pokemon? Wise glasses, huh? At night, reflect on what you've learned with the wise glasses. The wise glasses boost the power of special moves. Oh, I see. You need strength to do the puzzles over here, right? Which we have not obtained. Greppa. Yeah. Kenneth. The town is insignificant. There's nothing of value here. It doesn't need to exist, so I'll blow it up with a galactic bomb. If you try to mess with me, I'll shut you down with a Pokemon battle. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna mess with me? Yes. You dare to oppose Team Galactic? That means you're taking on the world. No, the universe even. A Beautifly? A pretty Pokemon you got there for such an evil doer. I'm gonna turn on a light real quick. Gunk, more like you're incredibly vulnerable to a psychic. It's a shame all these losers have Crogunks and Skorupi. I can't find one of them to save my life. I just got worked over, and by a kid no less. Too much to handle, I can't do anything here. This place is nothing. I'll be happily rid of this place. See ya. Oh, you were magnificent. Aren't you quite the trainer? As the elder of Celestic Town, I give you my thanks. Oh, that old charm. May I see that, dear? What's that? You say Cynthia entrusted you with it to deliver it to me? That's Cynthia. She's my granddaughter. This old charm is something made in Celestic Town long, long ago. It was made in honor of a mythical deity said to have created Sinnoh. These old charms are still discovered now and again. Since you're in Celestic Town, why not look around inside the ruins? Okay. Rock. 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 Goose. Kiwi examined the ancient cave painting. Mysterious designs cover a whole section of the wall. There are 3 strange things forming a triangle. In the middle of them, a shining sphere? What's that all about? Hey, Grandma. The cave painting's meaning seemed to be this. There existed a being so powerful it was considered a deity at the time. Opposing this powerful Pokemon were 3 Pokemon. Or being were 3 Pokemon. The 3 kept balance with the being as if they formed a triangle. It's an ancient legend of Sinnoh that is still told in Celestic Town. Oh yes, I found something useful. You should take this. It belonged to my granddaughter, but she doesn't use it anymore. My granddaughter. She don't use it anymore. If a Pokemon learns Surf, it can carry you across the water and the sea. But my granddaughter said something about this hidden move. Oh yes, to use Surf outside a battle, the Heart Home Gym badge must be first obtained. On that matter, you'll have to handle it yourself, I'm afraid. See ya, Grandma. Thanks for the Surf. I think I'll use it now. Sorry, Water Pulse, but you really didn't get a chance to shine. I really don't need Dig. So maybe we'll, you know, get rid of Dig instead. I'm thinking that's what we'll do. But then again, I don't know, we'll just get rid of Water Pulse, it's whatever. We'll get rid of Dig when it comes time to learn Hydro Pump. Blue Guy. There appears to have been an insignificant struggle here. Everyone should step back and view things from a bigger perspective. Yes, a bigger perspective. One that is on a universal scale. My name is Cyrus. I seek the power to create a new world. A world without strife. However, that power seems to be unavailable here. We've met before, yes? It was at Mount Coronet. If you discover any power derived from the Legend of Sinnoh, inform me. For that power is what I need to create my new world. See you, Grandpa. To Heart Home City we go. Right here, right? Yep. Gym battle time, gym battle time. Hey there, how's it going, Champ to be? The gym leader here is a user of Ghost type Pokemon. Beware. Normal type moves have no effect on Ghost at all. It's as if they weren't there. But you'll have to see for yourself. Go get him, Challenger, I believe in you. Yay. Get the slow but elevator upride. What? 3 plus 5 plus 7 is... That's 15, right? I guess we should be getting these wrong so that we fight trainers, but whatever. 12 plus 28 is 40. Oh, that was it. We just missed out on 3 times 13. That's 39, right? Which way was that? Maybe, just maybe, I should have fought some battles. Hey, we'll see how the gym battle goes. The first room's answer wasn't a 15. Hey, Fantina. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Finally, you have arrived. Since I came to this country, always I try to learn new things. They hold contests in the city. I say to myself, in fin, I will excel. That is why I dress this way. C'est une performance. Also, I study Pokemon very much. I have come to be gym leader, and so it shall be that you challenge me, but I shall win. That is what a gym leader does, non? I didn't think she seemed French when we first met her. Is she from Kalos? Level 95. Oh, yeah, I mean, we're a bit outclassed, but we'll make up with it. We'll make up for it. We'll make out with a blimp. Thunderbolt. Oh, you flinched? That's even better. Is your ability Aftermath? Well, I guess it doesn't matter because they're about to burn a super potion from you. A hyper potion? They care about their blimp. Yeah. Now critter max damage roll. None of the above. Oh no! I'm not surprised. I'm not liking this. I mean, we still have... Yeah, that's not good. You were supposed to sweep Stroganoff. We still have Clafouti, who has Magical Leaf, so we have a guaranteed hit move if it comes to that. I hope it does not. Thank you. I knew it was going to be Aftermath. Miss Mag. Ooh, that's a Ghost and Dark type, right? So we really don't have anything that goes well against that. We can try Clafouti, because I doubt it's going to have anything to really hit Clafouti. Yeah, see Psybeam? That's gonna hurt, sure, but it's gonna hurt even less here in a second when we get up the sunny day. Because now we have a boosted special defense. Which inclines me to go for a couple of Growth, and then after that we go for a Solar Beam. That is considering, of course, that nothing insane happens. Okay, yeah, we could... I think maybe we just go for one, and then let's see how much damage. No. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling like we could set up Clafouti for victory. We'll just have to use a potion. We got like one more turn of sunlight, right? after this one. I'm super counting on you. Hyper Potion, let's go. Alright, eat this. The unmatched power of the sun. Shadow Ball. I don't want to play this game anymore. That sucks so bad. All that setup just to get critted. Oh, I'm so mad. I was thinking, oh, I don't want to go for a sunny day. We can't really play with our food on this one. Bro uses magical leaf. Activates a berry. Well, I don't think we eat this. Now just be a doll and go for another magical leaf. Thank you. I think we eat this up like baby food. No, we don't. You're in charge, Oregano. Honestly, let's try a sleep powder. We should not be faster. I thought maybe with the chlorophyll it would be faster. Please hit through this. You can do it, Oregano. Do we try? Let's just do this. I'm not taking any chances. Don't wake up. Are you? Well, please hit through again. That's pitiful damage. Man, Oregano, I can't tell whose side you're on. You're practically healing the enemy with how much damage you're doing. And now you're killing yourself? And now you die to a Psy Beam? Where did it all go wrong? It was when I tried to set up with Clafouti. If I had just gone for one Growth, we probably would have beaten them in one, well, maybe two solar beams. But instead I was like, I'll set up all the way. What's the worst that'll happen? Yellows, that's what the worst that'll... We're just not doing any damage. Just straight up, just not doing enough damage. Well, I guess we just lose. I mean, Stroganoff could, although I doubt it, outspeed. Yeah, we just lose. Sometimes you just lose. Listen, you can facepalm emoji all you want, but if that whole setup with the two Growth in the sun and the solar beam had worked, you'd be singing a different tune, because that would have been so cool. But instead it didn't work, so here we are, talking about it still. Losing. Don't you have a Poketch, or did you screw up deliberately? Oh yeah, we do have calculators in this game. Ouch. I guess the goal will be to try and get Stroganoff and Asparagus a level 32. Why that level specifically? Just because I feel like that'll be a good level that's still not like meeting 36, because to do that, Stroganoff would probably have to take all the trainers on and then some. Wah, I was done in. Oh, okay, so that's how this works. I thought it'd still let us pass. What are the doors? Alright, well the answer's 15, but we gotta get some training done. Hehehe, you threw the quiz so you get to battle with me, right? Actually, you're correct. I did, I just wanted to see your face. Covered in blood. Well, Psybeam! When do you learn Crunch, Stroganoff? Because that can't come soon enough, honestly. Level 33? Well, that's honestly just around the corner. Don't you know how to take it easy or anything? Jeesh. Jeesh. A Girl Scout. I've been to all sorts of places. That means I know tons of things. Oh yeah, well. Oh, a Boy Scout. I'm sorry. I've seen other people who make content and they just cough without a care in the world. They'll just be like sitting in silence for a few seconds and then you'll just hear them like cough. I don't know. How do you become brazen like that? It's not even like it's one of those, oh, I just don't want anyone to hear me cough. It's like, I think that's gross and impolite. It'd be like farting, like on purpose. Just be like putting your butt by the mic and letting it rip. Because like you can hold back a cough at least long enough to maybe mute your mic or turn your head the other way. I don't know. It just seems kind of weird. That's the type of stuff that turns me off to streams. Like if I have someone stream on for background noise and like they just keep sniffling or clearing their throat or coughing, it's like, I don't want to hear this. Why am I listening to the gross noise soundboard? Like, mute your mic. Step away for a second. Blow your nose. Drink some water. I'm not afraid of picnicking anywhere, so I've learned all sorts of things. Like how to crochet and macrame and some evil third thing. Drifloon. Aftermath only affects you if you use a physical move, right? So with that in mind, it might be the best play to use Asparagus and hit him with a Shadow Ball. But I have a really bad feeling that if we do that, there's a really good chance that Asparagus just faints. Because Asparagus is not fast, and they keep proving that they're not strong defensively either. Like taking most of their health from one magical leaf from a Miss Magius. I always said it's Miss Magius, but I hear people say Miss Magius, and I think that sounds cooler, but also die. No! Okay, that was, you know, a good amount of health. If you flinched! But why are you even on the team? Please. Take him out in one hit. No. Okay, well that's fine. Please hit through your confusion. Man. Let's try that again. By the power of Lieutenant Surge, please hit through your confusion. I've always hated Lieutenant Surge. His gym puzzle doesn't even make sense. Great. Let's go fishing and hope they go for a side beam and it doesn't get confused. Thank goodness. Now perish. Please don't get a flinch. keep questioning. Why do we bring asparagus along with us? It feels like all she does is lose. Your toughness, it's something new to me. Is this the last one or is there one more? I know the last one, it's like, what's the answer to the first question? Nope, so we have one more after this. What was it? Oh, okay, so it's 39. Thank you. I study subjects like Pokemon and history. You know, all the important things. Well, we're approaching the... Ooh. Yeah, I guess if we can make it past these couple of people, we should go back and heal. Oh, what in the... I didn't study enough? Having one haunter will get you nowhere. I've probably studied more about Pokemon than you. Oh yeah, well let's see how good your studies are in practice. School kid Mackenzie. Mackenzie. This is probably going to be the end of Stroganoff though, just because of the aftermath damage. I mean, they're not going to faint, but we shouldn't use them anymore to prevent that from happening. Two balloons. Ow! I mean, maybe asparagus can do it. I have high hopes for you, green gal. Maybe it'll just go for stockpile 3 or 4 times and become invincible. But then we beat it somehow still. Just see what happens in that show. Yeah, we're still doing a fair amount of damage. Just please don't attack. And you attacked. Yeah. Ooh, you survived. Which means you win. Oh, you. I feel bad that I'm so angry. Goodbye. Get me out of here. I love the slow elevator ride. Escalator. I don't know where I'm going. Where on earth is that there Pokemon Center? Don't worry, I found it. Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. Does the layout change every time? Like, I mean, if you leave and go out, does which door you're supposed to go in change? I don't think so. I think it's still the same. So in theory, you could just not read the sign at all, and just, if you keep getting beaten, just memorize which doors. Which seems foolish, I guess, but hey. Sun Q. It's like, might as well just do the math, but I guess if you're just so adverse numbers, you could just do that. Okay, well it was 15, but we gotta beat these people for that little bit of experience. An ace trainer? Seriously, kid, why don't you answer the quiz properly? You could get to the gym leader without a problem. Waste of my time. Now I gotta knock you around a bit. Listen, I already tried that, and then I died. And now that I've been reborn, I don't want to waste my second lease on life. So you're gonna fight me whether you want to or not. We're gonna have a battle, and you're gonna like it. Be gone. Counter. A wee bit of damage. And then a Gengar for the road, just the triple threat, the trifecta, the whole family. Okay, Focus Sash. Now you're dead. I kinda deserved that, didn't I? Gotta stop mouthing off like that. Alright, Asparagus, try and get a little experience. Just even if it's something light. Ooh, you wanna battle me? Okay, then I'll do the best I can. Me when I understand my worth as being target practice. Mischievous. Or mischievous, if I've heard someone say before, but, you know, whatever. Might have been more smarter to go for a Calm Mind, but whatevs. Ouch. If this doesn't defeat them, we're gonna go for a Calm Mind and hope they don't go for Astonish or something. Yeah, see, we need that Calm Mind. You need to set up. Spite. Now let's try this out. This should be nothing but some chump change. Or you get a critical hit. That works too, I guess. Drift Blim. I like Driftblim's cry. This is gonna hurt a lot. I think we're gonna faint. Yeah. Like. Well, there goes our backup. I guess we'll just go to the Pokemon Center because this is gonna hurt a lot too. No, actually it didn't. Well, I guess we'll still go back to the Pokemon Center though. Just because. Yeah. Might be for the best. I squeezed out all my power. You're one impressive challenger. Goodbye. Man, I hate walking in and out of here. This whole elevator, it's cool graphically, I think, maybe. It's not really cool from a gameplay perspective. Sweet. Now let's what? Heroic City evil individual who's a bot. Get banned, chump. Alright, let's try this gym for real this time. No more fooling around. What's 9 plus 10? 15? What's 9 plus 10? 40. Three times 13. 21. Fitting. Alright, so, I mean, we can try and lead with Asparagus, but I feel like that's just in poor taste. The only person we could really lead with who can maybe have a chance of withstanding would be Skillet. I just don't want to have to worry about taking all that unnecessary... I'm not going to read your dialogue again. That unnecessary damage from Aftermath. So if we could have a special attacker do it, then, you know. Cheers, bro. But we'll see. I think we can definitely get some sun up. I made a grave error. no damage. I mean, a little damage. Yeah, and you flinched. Stop wasting my sun turns. I don't have a hot rock. Or is it the heat rock? Whatever that item is that boosts. Oh, sweet. Sun turns. So no burn. That's okay. We just have to land one more flamethrower and this cursed Zeppelin's going to be out of our lives forever. Or at least for the foreseeable. At least I guess till the Elite Four. We have to go up against another one. Oh, good job, Skillet. Might as well not even use minimize. Because you sure didn't. Like, you might not have your eyes open, but they sure didn't escape your sight. Yay. Now here comes the run killer. You know, the worst part is, if that's all it took... No, we'll see how it goes. I was going to say, we might not have even needed the extra 2 levels. I really think that that drift bloom is what tossed us off our game, because we took all that extra damage. Although now that we outspeed, that leaves a chance to flinch. Berry? Sweet. No more sunlight though. I'm actually surprised that that took him out. That last one must have been a min damage roll. Gengar? Okay, this is perfect for you, Asparagus. You just have to land a Psychic. Oh heavens, what is this? Is this my final Pokemon? Yes. Now take this Psychic. Blue Blahu. That's okay, Asparagus. You're not gonna get confused, right? You're not gonna get hurting yourself. You're gonna do it because you're cool. Thank you. Never give up. Never surrender. You're gonna use a potion, aren't you? Nope. Spite. I mean, that does suck, because Psychic doesn't have that much PP. Oh, base and epic Asparagus. She's finally showing that she's a worthy member of the team. Worthy of being more than just that one image I put in that meme channel that one time. And the evil paralyzed Ralts. What? You're that close to leveling up. You were so fantastically strong. I know why I've lost. I am dumbfounded. So very, very strong. You, your Pokemon, so strong. Your power is admirable. I shall honor it with this badge. Yay! That badge will let you use the hidden move Surf outside of battle. Also, you can make use of this technical machine. That is what I think. Is it going to be Spite? Because that's all you really used. Or is it going to be Ominous Wind? Shadow Claw? It's a very startling move. It is. Its hits turn critical often. 5 gym badges, but you must not forget this. There are many other trainers, strong trainers too. There are many more in Sinnoh. Have patience. You must become stronger one at a time. Yak, yak, yak. Where do we go now? I don't recall us coming across a body of water that was really... well, no. I think maybe... Is it a Jubilife? Is this how we get to Conclave Town? That's not what I meant to do. Well, I can just go here. Yeah, I think it's Canaclave. Canalave. I think that's where we go next. but think is the key word. I think it is, because I know the 7th gym is at Snow Point, and the 8th gym is at Sunshine, Sunshine, Sun. Your electric bill doubled this month. Is it because you have 7 generators hooked up so that you can have, like, you're just burning power for your crypto mining scheme that you've got brewing for Izadaku coin? Oh, hey, Cynthia. I'm so glad to see you. You're not very easy to track down. My grandma told me about what took place in Celestic Town. Thank you for what you did in the ruins. But that Team Galactic, I thought they were just a bunch of eccentric freaks. Freak? You know, talking about how they're going to make a new universe and all, and that weird way they dress too, I thought they were harmless. It appears as if there's a lot more trouble than I thought. I mean, stealing and hoarding Pokemon, that's just plain wrong. By the way, did you see the ruins did you find the ruins interesting at all? If you did, you may want to visit the library in Canalave City. Well, see, as someone who used to work in the gas and electric industry, the common causes of a raising bill is because you're using something more. So, I don't know if maybe you're using your air conditioning more. If you have air conditioning, if you're using it, putting it at a lower temperature, that could be causing it. Or if you have an appliance, like maybe a dishwasher, or if you have maybe a washer and dryer, if you're running those more, I don't think it would double your bill, but you can see an increase because of that. Something that's doubling your bill, if you were the average, middle-aged white lady in Texas and recalling me, I'd probably be able to point it out with math and say that it's because of your air conditioning. See, you'll have to check your Department of Energy to tell you what they recommend for summer, but what they used to say here, they used to say in the summer no lower than 78 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what I used to have to tell people. It's like, yeah, it's not going to have you have a zero bill or have it really low, but that should hopefully keep it stable and comparable to your winter rates. But yeah, that's probably what it is. You'll just have to check with your Department of Energy and see what they say. They might, they have some ancient books that you might find interesting. It may also be of help to completion of your Pokedex. I think you ought to go there. Okay, bye-bye for now. Goodbye, Cynthia. I watched someone talk about this game, and they said that it's like a fake open world game. It's incredibly linear, because it's always stuff like this. It's always like, yeah, man, you need to go to this way. And then they go away, and then that kind of tells you, well, I guess I need to go to this place next. Which I guess isn't that big of a deal. But it might be to someone who prides Pokemon playing as being, I'm traveling from point A to point B on my own accord. Do. This next gym we fight is a steel type gym. You should fish wherever there is a body of water. No, by the way, no, get away from me. I've already talked to you, actually. No. Yay. Actually, let's try going over here real quick. I think this is the way we're supposed to go. Let's go see what this fisherman has to say. Come on, Oregano, you just need to hit level 41. Outdoor fishing for the win! Shouting doesn't help my fishing any, but shout I must. This is a bad matchup. Alright, so here's a little lesson in trickery. We're gonna put him to sleep. Or we get hit with Twister. That didn't do that much damage. And now, while he's asleep, we hit him with a sweet scent. So we can put him back to sleep when he inevitably wakes up. And then we hit him with a Mega Drain. This is gonna take a while. Leer. Well, so far this Gyarados has shown itself to be a special attacker using Twister. But its next move is going to be something scary like Ice Fang or something. Just you wait. The Joker. It's like we're playing Pokemon Crystal again. This is how we beat Morty. Oh, jeez. I look away for 1 second, and they do a physical move finally, and, well, we see the damage. Okay, I'm not gonna sit through another Gyarados. Someone else get in here and do something. You got this, Asparagus. Take this Intimidate right back at you. Kirby right back at you. This is gonna hurt. We're getting owned. Oh my goodness. Now this is a special move, right? So hopefully it doesn't take us out. Yeah, okay, nice. Every day is a struggle. No one can say that I put OP Pokemon on my team, because we are showing every battle we get into that we're a bunch of just losers who are hardly scraping by. No! Okay, well, goodbye, Asparagus. You're not living this. I think you just got hit with a Leer, too. Yeah. Man. I'm just in awe at how bad we're getting owned. Gwah, this is hurting. No, you did more hurting to me. I want you to know that. You did irreparable damage to the team. Hey, a Wingle. Quick attack coverage. I should have just used a quick ball. But you know, I didn't think about it, so. Yay. Catching sea winds with its long wings. It soars as if it were a glider. It folds its wings to rest. I almost said to west. Am I Elmer Fudd? Egg roll. Anyway. I'd like to get to Kanalave Town, but that battle really took the wind out of my sails. Not really. I was honestly thinking about stopping the stream after we won the gym battle, but then I was like, yeah, but we're so close to Kanalave Town. And then, well, I mean, we can go now, I guess. At least beat this other fisherman, or die trying. Or maybe even try dying. Yeah, nothing's biting. Okay, well this is a nice return to form. This is what I thought that other guy was gonna have. Just a bunch of Magikarp. Instead, Bro had 2 Gyarados. They were prepared. They had a mission to kill. I made a horrible error. Is what you would think I was doing, but we'll just switch into Stroganoff this way so they don't get the attack drop. Why do they all use this same strategy? I hit you with 9 leers and then 1 bite and a twister mixed around in there just for good measure. And then you blow up. I'll tell you why, because it's proving to be effective. Right. And now crunch. I mean, a gem too late, but hey, we'll take it, right? Asparagus, you're just so close to leveling up. You need this. Yay. The new FGO chapters later today. You're right, it is. Good old Ock 4. The ridicule of the rulers. Grand Ruler Jean d'Arc. Not so excited because you can't read it. Yeah, you'll have to wait until those people upload it, but apparently they can't because Type Moon said that thing where like you can't upload content or they'll take it down. I guess that's not Type Moon. That's like John FGO who would make that type of statement. Anyway, you know that one thing they said where it's like, yeah, you can't upload content for X amount of time. So I guess we'll see. dot dot dot. He thinks he's red. Hey.
Basically, it's celery.
Oh, really?
Hey, thanks for the follow.
And
friend.
then there's blends of spices with an oil base.
Chishia's #1 fan. Thank you for coming through. How do you? How do? Chishia no Ichiban fun. How's Pokemon going? Pretty badly. But we're here, right? We're here. We're getting to the struggle arc. We've been doing pretty good. But now it's time for a comeuppance. With it being called comeuppance, you'd think that's a good thing, like you're coming up from like a downfall. But nope, it just means you're getting owned. But hey, when has that ever stopped us before? I was born getting owned. Get away from me. When nothing's biting, the smart thing to do is just call it a day. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Just give up. Just give up. Simple as. Easy peasy. Oh man, so there was no reason to go this way. Whatever. What are you up to? A man of the sea is also a man of Pokemon. Sailor Skylar. Mantike. Let's try just a raw Mega Drain. See what that's doing. See what's good. I wouldn't say we're evenly matched, but I think we got this. If you're wondering why Oddish hasn't evolved yet, well, Everstone, but also because at level 41, Oddish learns Petal Dance, and we're trying to get as many moves as we can on Oregano before they evolve, because Bellossom doesn't learn any moves. Bellossom's just born into this world and just doesn't learn anything else forever. So it's up to you, the trainer, to decide when to evolve them. Remember when I was setting up during the first time we tried to fight Fantina? And then I just got one shot, and then the entire just battle fell apart from there. I do. How are you still around? Take this acid. I didn't even see what Pokemon's coming in. I looked away for a second. Oh my goodness. Again, why does everyone have a Gyarados? Kinda Lave Town, more like, can I get a break from all these Gyarados? It's the most common fish you catch. Yeah, but most people don't raise it, you know. Most people just catch a Gyarados and have 6 of them in their party, and then they give up. Anchors away. Are you a bird trainer? Let it rock. It's the rhythm of battle. So electric? Yep. Let's try and get the full setup, because what are they gonna do? Get a flinch? If only we had Growth. Finally, a winning well, I mean, still, this is finally a winning matchup moment. That kind of hurt. Thank goodness. Souffle hooray. Moonlight, huh? You really don't need that move. Yeah. I guess Synthesis would be more of the healing move of that variety for this team. Can you hear it? That's my guitar weeping. Roust. Perushimu. Figgy. And Panop. Alright, let's get out of here. Kiwi, long time no see. Oh, you look puzzled. You're wondering who I am. I'm Professor Rowan's assistant and Lucas's father. The professor asked that I upgrade your Pokedex, you see, so I chosen this spot on a hunch that you'd pass through. Kiwi, may I have your Pokedex for a moment? Let's see, I suppose I'll put the software in here. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Alright, done. I've upgraded your Pokedex. I should explain how it's been upgraded, shouldn't I? It can now display images of male and female Pokemon. Okay, I'll leave you to carry on with your project for the professor. May I also ask you to keep an eye on Team Galactic? The professor is concerned about what happened in Jubilife City. It's probably nothing to worry over. I'll be on my way now. Oh, how wrong you are. boy, I sure am thirsty. Die. We're not doing that quest again. Oh, big boy. Yo, what's up? Your clothes look damp. Were you swimming at the beach right by Sand Gym Town? No, but that's something I could always do. Hello, trainer. This is something I found. It was mixed in with a load of cargo from another country. It's not anything that I can use, so I think you should take it. Is it fling? Is it stockpile? Is it recycle? You know how Pokemon have their own abilities? Well, skill swap exchanges the user's ability with that of its target Pokemon. How you use skill swap is a measure of your own expertise as a trainer. Somewhere beyond the sea, there are other lands populated by Pokemon and trainers. You're right. A Pokeball that makes it easy to catch the same kinds of Pokemon. Well, that's the repeat ball. What should I buy for an outing to Iron Island, I wonder? A tetanus shot? Who did I say I was again? Oh yes, I remember now, the move deleter. You've come to make your Pokemon forget a move. No. Remember if there's things that need to be forgotten. Gotcha. Welcome to Canalave Town, the Canal City. In the old days, this port was used to be a hub of cargo transportation. It's the Dark Rye house. The door is tightly shut. It appears to be impossible to open. My Psyduck is very close to me. It can use the move return. I can't use the hidden move strength until I beat Byron, the gym leader. I already got the strength HM from the Lost Tower on Route 209. Also, oh, I haven't gotten that. The same kinds of Pokemon can sometimes have different abilities. Maybe I have to raise two with different natures. Route 209. That's like that tower by Solaceon Town, right? Yeah. Okay, well that's something we're gonna have to do. Oh man. Whoops. Hey Kiwi, you're going to challenge the gym leader up past here, eh? Someone should check to see if you're ready for this challenge. That someone is me with my brand new gym badge. Well, I was just walking around. After this, I'm definitely leaving for the night. Listen, I was just having a little bit of fun. I didn't know I was going to have to go ahead and actually fight someone. Oh, bad matchup incoming. But I guess it all works out. Because... actually, Waffle would have been the best one for this, as we've proven time and time again. No! Well, that's okay. We just gotta nail an Ice Beam or two. Just an Ice Beam or two. That shouldn't do that much damage. Boy, was I wrong. I'm not gonna say anything. I mean, it would have worked out either way. If they had hit in the takedown, they would have killed themselves. Grottle, take on a superior turtle and see how you feel. Eh. And remember last time we were fighting Grottle and it just used like something foolish the entire time and didn't use Absorb? But bro now uses an attacking grass move against a fire type. Yay. Weasel, I want to prove a point. Take on Clafouti. Just spread the wealth. Everyone gets their chance in the sun. We're not going to bother setting up a Growth. We're just going to try and take him out. The unmatched power of the sun. What else needs to be said? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, well, this is bad. Well, let's see. What does a solar beam do to you? We outspeed, despite being a minus speed nature. That's still pretty good damage, considering that it's resisted. Although the sun's about to wear off right about after this turn. But considering that they went for Tail Whip, we can get off one more Solar Beam, we can get off a Magical Leaf, and that'll take them to the cleaners. Because even if they go for Ember now, it's not going to do that much damage. Or they just kill themselves with a takedown. This'll hurt though because of that defense drop, but like, I don't know, dog. I don't think that was the right play. It's crazy we're outspeeding. Clafouti is a minus speed nature for special defense. Sassy, if you will. Herald across. And bro's like, don't worry, I still have this. Me about to use Psychic. You don't got this, pal. You don't got this. What just happened? You're telling me I lost? Yes. Yeah, you're just a bit better than me as usual. But listen up. Let me tell you who's going to take on the Pokemon League and become the champion. You guessed right. It's going to be me. Anyway, you should be able to take the gym leader here. Hurry up and go make the challenge. I'm going to study the library. I love reading. I love how reading takes me to places far away in space and time. This, that, and the third. The gym leader and trainers of this gym often go out to Iron Island. They not only train their Pokemon, but they also work out as well. Car accident. I'm going to be a sailor like my daddy. He's a real man among men. Even the sea doesn't scare him. Oh, but a gym leader would be cool too. Byron is so awesome. Our boy has too much energy. I wish he'd be a little quieter. Doesn't he go into like the dark dream? Your wish is gonna be answered, lady. like a waking nightmare. Books. 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 I know we can find the book, but man, if he ended here. Books. Books. What is it? Please don't disturb me while I'm reading. Books. Books that are read by many people. What are these books about? Oh, fondue. It's real popular in this town. Books. The books on the third floor are easy to read. The ones down here are all too tough for me to understand. After this library excursion, I'm gonna head out for real this time. No fooling. Please refrain from bringing food or beverages into the library. Man, opens a backpack and it's just full of cheese. Liquid fondue cheese. Someone's always checked out the book I want to read. Yeah, that's just the story of life. The original story. In the beginning, there was only a churning of turmoil and chaos. At the heart of chaos, where all things became one, appeared an egg. Having tumbled from the vortex, the egg gave rise to the original one. From itself, two beings the original one did make. Time started to spin, space began to expand. From itself, three living things the original one did make. The two beings wished, and from them matter came to be. The three living things wished, and from them spirits came to be. The world created the original one took to unyielding sleep. Look not into the Pokemon's eyes, in but an instant you'll have no recollection of who you are. Return home, but how? When there is nothing to remember. Dare not touch the Pokemon's body. In but 3 short days, all emotions will drain. Above all, harm not the Pokemon. In a scant 5 days, the offender will grow immobile entirely. Folk Story 1. Pick clean the bones of a Pokemon caught in the sea or stream. Thank them for the meals they provide and pick their bones clean. When the bones are clean as can be, set them free in the water from which they came. The Pokemon will return fully fleshed and begin anew. There lived a Pokemon in the forest. In the forest, the Pokemon shed its hide to sleep as a human. Awakened, the Pokemon dons the Pokemon hide to roam the village. Huh. There once were Pokemon that became very close to humans. There once were humans and Pokemon that ate together at the same table. It was a time when there existed no differences to distinguish the two. Well, we've read all these. A young man, callow and foolish in innocence, came to own a sword. With it, he smote Pokemon, which gave sustenance with carefree abandon. Those not taken as food he discarded with no afterthought. The following year, no Pokemon appeared. I didn't read that. Was it Larger's Crew Bay or something like that? The young man, seeking the missing Pokemon, journeyed afar. Long did he search, far and wide, too, until one he did find. He asked, "Why do you hide?" To which the Pokemon replied, "If you bear your sword to bring harm upon us with claws and fangs, we will exact a toll. From your kind we will take our toll, for it must be done. Done it must be to guard ourselves, and for it I apologize." To the skies the young man shouted his dismay. "In having found the sword, I have lost so much. Gorged with power, I grew blind to the Pokemon being alive. I will never fall savage again. This sword I denounce and forsake. I plead for forgiveness, for I was but a fool." So saying, the young man hurled the sword into the ground, snapping it. Seeing this, the Pokemon disappeared to a place beyond seeing. Into lakes they dove, deep, drawing no breath. Deeper, deeper they dove, into suffocating depths they dove. Deeper than the deepest they alight. From the lake floor they arose, bearing with them the power to make vast lands they rise again. On this floor you will find many books on myths and legend of the Sinnoh region. Long ago when Sinnoh had just been made, Pokemon and humans led separate lives. That is not to say they did not help each other. No, they did. They supplied each other with goods and supported each other. A Pokemon proposed to help humans Excuse me, a Pokemon promotes to others to always be ready to help humans. It appeared the Pokemon... Excuse me, why can't I read today? It asked the Pokemon be ready to appear before humans always. Thus, to this day, Pokemon appear to us if we venture into tall grass. Betrayed not your anger, lest will come. Weep not, with sorrow, or will draw near. When joy and enjoyment come natural, as the very air that is happiness, let such be blessed by the hand of Master. Those words are spoken often as customary. Every book contains someone's memories of various places and times. Libraries aren't just buildings where books are kept, you know. They're where different places and times gathered together. This was a bus. I thought we could find a picture of a Manaphy here. Well, whatever. Like I said before, this is where I'm going to call it for today, so I'm glad we got to play. I do say the game. Yeah, as per usual, you can't see it, but I'm making a heart with my hands, because I heart you. Yes, you, for coming all the way through. Thank you. While you couldn't see my hand heart, you can see this emoji here, triple time over that strikes that same pose, I suppose. I'll see you later, alligators, and after a while, you crocodiles.